The National Disaster Mitigation Agency, or BNPB, continues to update the number of victims and buildings affected by the earthquake in Yogyakarta. The agency has also been evacuating the residents from the affected areas. To get an update on the impact of the earthquake, we are connected via Zoom with Bapak Abdul Muhari, acting head of BNPB's Disaster Data, Information and Communication Center. Good morning, Pak Abdul Muhari.
Good morning, Mbak Aisyah.
Thank you for joining us on TVR's World Breaking News. So far, we would like to know which areas that have been affected by the earthquake.
Yeah, if we discuss about the most of area so far, based on the information to us from the local rate, at 10 a.m. this morning, the earthquake affecting province and 8 districts, most of the affected area lies on Gunung Kidul and Bantul, and East Java district, and Central Java is in Kebumen district, and in East Java is in Pacitan.
Okay, so you were saying at 10 a.m. this morning, there are more affected areas. And could you please specify which areas that have been seriously affected by the earthquake? Is it Gunung Kidul or Bantul?
Yeah, both of them, Gunung Kidul and Bantul, both affected because the most affected building or houses located in this. But if the intensity of impact is not so severe, because from the 150 unit of hit by earthquake in Yogyakarta province, none of them classified as heavy damage. So, five slight damage per unit is damage. So I can say the impact of this earthquake is current. So the damage building exactly in several sub-districts, and this is mostly due to the poor quality of the building, and it is not due to intense strength of the ground shaking. So it is not limited to one specific, but in uh, located in several areas.
Okay, Pa Abdul, how about the casualties? Are there any more casualties by now, and how many buildings have been damaged?
So in terms of the casualties, we only got a report of one person death. Not, and this is not to the earthquake directly, not the earthquake, but rather because the shocking the the casualty 60 survivors, and she was shocking with the earthquake and broke her back and become the casualty of the due to the collapsed building. In terms of the impact to the building, so far we received the report that in Yogyakarta district, as I mentioned before, 155 unit housing slightly damaged, and in Central Java, 88 house slightly damaged, and in East Java, houses slightly damaged. the overall effect of
So now the evacuation process are still ongoing. Is it true, Pa Abdul Muhari? And how many officers have been deployed for the evacuation process?
So the local agency for management already deployed the search and rescue team and also the emergency response team and also the quick react emergency force. The police army already deployed under the coordination of the local leader. I'm not going to specify the number, but I think we think that the number the are at now they currently ongoing in the field is quite enough.
And could you please give us an update on the evacuation process, Pa Abdul? And what the disaster mitigation measures that should be done?
So the evacuation in terms of if you mean the search and rescue process, the search and rescue process still ongoing. So we still looking for and uh, following up the so from the family of impacted area. In terms of the evacuation, until this morning, only 5 households evacuate at the Gunung Kidul district to the glass building, and only 2 households temporarily evacuate or taking refuge on the surrounding neighbors buildings. So they are not. We don't have any the so-called evacuation. So instead, we encourage the people at the impacted area to go back to their house and check your own house. So why we should do this? Because we need to know exactly the condition of the houses at the affected area. If there are structural damage, such kind of the damage of the roof structures or the column of the building, then please to report the local officer. We can make the data and see whether or not the building is still safe to be used by the owner, or it needs structural construction before it be reused by the owner. So need the support of the people to your own house, because the impact of the earthquake or the ground shaking have been felt at a wide area, but the damage is so scattered. So this is mostly due to the poor quality of the building. So we need the building owner to really carefully check your own building, what if there's structural floor damage that needs to be um, refixed before.
Okay, so the National Disaster Mitigation Agency, or BNPB, have been working together with the Regional Disaster Mitigation Agency in Yogyakarta, right, Pa Abdul Muhari? And what are the measures that will be done for this earthquake and the aftermath?
Yeah, of course, we coordination with the disaster management agency Java and East Java. We already going coordination as person procedure during the disasters. Um, we are still waiting, assisting the local agency of disaster management rapid assessment and mapping for the impact of the quake. Expect that by the end of the year, we can figure out the scale of impact for the season of this, so we can uh, measure what we do to support the local government to manage the impact, then will assist um, in terms of the technical or scientific or a sort of administration support to the local budget. But if there are, if the impact is escalated with all of the environment, then the PNP, the central government will make an intervention sure that the people of the area completely be handled, their basic need is fully fulfilled.
Okay, so there are several buildings that have been damaged, and also the evacuation process are still ongoing. So how will the post-disaster management will be carried out?
So until next 7 or 14 days, there will be responsibilities, and we will be with the agencies and use the uh, escalation of the impact, and we compare with the ability of the local government to handle the impact. Right? As I mentioned, if the local government needs support, technically funding and offer from the central government, we are already there to be deployed.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Pak Abdul Muhari, Acting Head of BNPB's Disaster Data Information and Communication Center, joining us from Surabaya, Indonesia, to give the latest update on the Yogyakarta earthquake. Thank you very much and stay safe.
Thank you.